Good evening, everyone. I'm Alexandra Jane P. Jimena, and I'm going to report the hardware and software firewalls. What is computer hardware and software? Computer hardware refers to the physical parts of a computer and related devices. There is two types of computer hardware, the internal and external hardware. Internal hardware, these are the devices that includes motherboards, hard drives, and RAM. Internal hardware referred to as components, while external hardware, these are the devices that includes monitors, keyboards, mouse, printers, and scanners. External hardware devices called peripherals. Next, computer software. Computer software is a set of instruction, data, and program to operate computers and execute the specific task. Software is a term that refers to application and program that run on device. Software have two categories, application software and system software. Application software, this the software that fulfills a specific need or perform tasks, while system software is designed to run a computer's hardware and provide a platform for application to run on top of it. What is firewall? A firewall is a network security devices that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and permits or blocks data packets based on a set of security rules. Its purpose is to establish a barrier between your internal network and incoming traffic from external sources, such as in the internet, in order to block malicious traffic like viruses and hackers. So, sinasabi nga na yung firewall is a network security devices na kung saan tumutulong para ma-screen out yung mga viruses, worms, hackers na gustong pumasok sa computer mo gamit ang internet. Itong firewall, meron siyang access control list na kung saan nakalist doon yung mga allowed and not allowed IP addresses. Pero hindi lang IP addresses yung pwedeng nakabase sa mga allowed and not allowed. Pwede ding domain names, protocols, ports, or keywords. Example, yung mga IP addresses na allowed, pwede siyang makapasok sa computer mo. Pero yung mga IP addresses na hindi allowed, hindi siya makakapasok sa computer mo kasi nasa list siya ng firewall. What is types of firewalls? Packet filter firewall, application or proxy firewall, hybrid firewalls. This hybrid firewall is a combination of packet filtering firewalls and the application or proxy firewalls. This kind of setup is useful for educational institute, banking, hospitals, mid-high level companies and other who has important data and run a business where a high risk of data is involved. How firewalls work. First, packet filters. Controls the network access by analyzing the outgoing and incoming packets. It lets a packet pass or block its way by comparing it with pre-established criteria, allowed IP addresses, packet type, port number, etc. Packet filtering technique is suitable for a small network but gets complex with implemented to large networks. It is to be noted that these types of fireworks cannot prevent all types of attacks. They can either tackle the tabs that use application layers vulnerabilities nor can fight against spoofing attacks. Sinasabi nga dito na yung packet filters, ito yung nag-a-analyze ng mga pumapasok at lumalabas galing sa mga sa internet or sa computer mo. So, itong nag-a-analyze, tinatawag itong access list na kung saan nakasulat dito yung mga allowed or not allowed na mga IP addresses or packets na papasok sa computer mo. For example, si Bob and si Sam. Si Bob is yung website na isi-search mo na kung saan allowed siya sa computer mo. For example, yung Facebook. While yung Sam naman, ito yung hacker's computer na kung saan hindi naman siya allowed ma-access yung computer mo or yung laptop mo. So, pag sinearch mo yung Facebook, i-analyze siya ng packet filters kung nasa allowed list ba siya. Pag nasa allowed list siya, pwede niyang ma-access yung computer mo. Pero pag si Sam, yung hacker's computer naman, yung gustong mag-access sa computer mo, hindi siya papayagan ni packet filters na pumasok sa computer mo kasi nasa access list siya ng not allowed. Ayun yung ginagawa ni packet filters. Stateful Packet Inspection or SPI, also called Dynamic Packet Filtering, is a powerful fireable architecture which examines traffic streams from end to end. These smart and fast firewalls use an intelligent way to ward off unauthorized traffic by analyzing the packet headers and inspecting the state of the packets, along with providing proxy services. This firewall works at the network layer in the OSI model and are more secure than the basic packet filtering firewall. Sinasabi nga dito na yung stateful packet inspection is mas maganda kaysa sa packet filtering firewalls kasi mas na-examine nito yung mga traffic from end to end. Itong stateful packet inspection firewall, meron itong conversation list na kung saan meron siyang device name and the network na binabrowse mo. For example, yung device name ng laptop mo is Bob and ibabrowse mo ngayon yung YouTube. So, malalagay siya sa conversation list. And without that connection, maaaring makapasok yung hackers and mag-send ng mga malicious viruses. Pero dahil nga meron kang stateful packet inspection firewall, i-detect niya to sa conversation list kung nandun nga ba yun. Pero kung na-detect niya na hindi naman siya part ng YouTube, hindi niya to hahayaang ma-access yung device mo. Last, the proxy server firewalls, also called the application level gateways. Proxy server firewalls are the most secure types of firewalls that effectively protect the network resources by filtering messages at the application layer. Proxy firewalls mask your IP addresses and limit traffic types. They provide a complete and protocol-aware security analysis for the protocols they support. Proxy server offers the best internet experience and result in the network performance improvement. Yun, from the word proxy in a proxy firewalls. Ibig sabihin nun is, yun yung papalit sa'yo para gawin yung mga mga dapat mong gawin. So, ganun din yung sa firewalls. For example, si John, sinearch niya is Facebook. So, pupunta muna ito sa isang devices. For example, si Orly yung devices na yon. Ipaprocess niya ito muna, tas sabay pupunta sa internet. So, yung internet, ipaprocess niya yung request ni John. So, pag na-process niya yung request ni John na pumunta sa Facebook, babalik to kay Orlo at titignan niya kung meron itong mga viruses na makaka-harm doon sa device ni John. So, kung wala, babalik ito kay John at mapaprocess na yung Facebook. What is software firewall? Software firewall is a piece of software that is installed on your computer in order to protect it from unauthorized access. Software firewalls are installed on individual computers on a network. Unlike hardware firewalls, software firewalls can easily distinguish between programs on a computer. This lets them allow the data to one program while blocking another. Software firewalls can also filtering outgoing data, as well as remote responses to outgoing requests. The major downside to software firewalls for a business is their upkeep. They require installation, updating, and administration on each individual computer. So, for example, yung 1, 2, 3 movies. So, pag nag-search ka din ng movie, once na pinday mo siya, so, pag play mo nun, automatic na mapupunta ka sa ibang website. Doon pa lang, malalaman mo na merong virus doon sa website na yon. Another example nito yung mga bigla-bigla na lang nagpa-pop up sa ating mga devices. May malaking chance doon na viruses yung papasok sa device mo. So, kapag meron kang software firewall, mapoprotektahan niya ito sa mga unauthorized access. Some examples of Windows that have built-in software firewalls. First, Windows XP SP2, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10. May advantages and disadvantages of software. First, the advantages. It's more cheaper. First. Second, ideal for personal or home use. Third, easy to configure or reconfigure. And the disadvantage naman is takes up system resources and sometimes it's difficult to remove or uninstall. Mas cheaper siya kasi may mga software firewalls naman na libre kapag in-install mo siya sa devices. What is hardware firewalls? A hardware firewall sits between your local network of computers and the internet. The firewall will inspect all the data that comes in from the internet, passing along the safe data packets while blocking the potential dangerous packets in order to properly protect a network without hindering performance. Hardware firewalls require expert setup and so may not be a feasible solution for companies without a dedicated IT department. For business with many computers, however, being able to control network security from one single device simplifies the job. Sinasabi dito na yung hardware firewalls ay between our network and the internet. Yung firewall, ini-inspect niya lahat ng data na manggagaling sa internet. Tapos, kapag safe data package siya, magpa-pass through lang siya. Pero, kung potentially dangerous packet siya, ibablock ito ng firewall. So, in order to properly protect a network, kailangan ng mga expert setups dito. So, lahat ng company dapat merong mga IT department kasi sila lang yung maaaring makagawa ng hardware firewalls. There are advantages and disadvantages of hardware firewalls. Advantages. First, normally, the hardware firewalls are tailored for faster response time and hence handle more traffic loads. So, yun nga, yung hardware firewalls, mas nakaka-handle siya ng mas maraming traffic loads. The hardware firewalls are used for faster response time and they handle more traffic loads. The firewall is less prone to the attacks. This in turn reduces the security risk. Hardware firewalls is a box that is separated from other network components, can be managed better, and does not load or slow down other applications. The box can be moved, shut down, or reconfigured with minimal interference to the network. The disadvantages are hardware firewall costs more than a software firewall. It's difficult to install and upgrade. It takes a physical space and involves wiring.